Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. Imagine each small success, each little challenge you overcome, as a brick in your confidence foundation. Start by celebrating your wins, big or tiny, and leaning into small risks that push your comfort zone. Replace self-doubt with self-kindness. Positive self-talk isn't fluff, it's a powerful tool to reshape your mindset. And remember, every confidence champion started somewhere. They relied on practice, preparation, and a community that cheered them on. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to stack those bricks, step by step, until your confidence isn't an act, it's your foundation. Today we will talk about confidence isn't born, it's built. Here's how. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Many people mistakenly believe that confidence is something you either have or you don't, that it's an inborn trait granted to a lucky few while the rest are destined to feel insecure. But that's not true. Confidence is a skill, not a genetic gift. It's something you build, practice, and grow over time, like a muscle. Just like physical strength, mental and emotional strength comes from consistent effort, pushing past fears, and deliberately shaping your mindset. Understanding that confidence is built, not born, is the first powerful step toward transforming your life. It takes awareness, daily action, and the willingness to face discomfort. If you've ever felt stuck in self-doubt, this is the roadmap to finally break through. 1. Confidence starts with action, not waiting for courage. Most people sit around waiting to feel confident before they act. They assume that once they magically feel sure of themselves, they'll step up, speak out, or try something new. But here's the truth. Confidence comes after action, not before it. The people you admire for their confidence didn't wait until they were fearless to start. They acted while they were still afraid, still uncertain, still doubting themselves. Each time they took action, they gathered evidence that they could handle challenges. This built their confidence like stacking bricks. The key is to reverse the mental loop. Stop waiting for confidence to appear and start acting now, even in small ways. Speak up in a meeting. Try a new skill. Set a boundary. Every tiny action, even if imperfect, builds the foundation for future confidence. 2. Self-talk. The conversations that shape your identity. The most important voice in your life is your own. What you repeatedly tell yourself has a profound effect on how confident you feel. If you constantly replay thoughts like "I'm not good enough," "I always mess up," or "they're better than me," you're programming yourself to stay small. Confidence can't grow in soil poisoned by self-criticism. To build confidence, you need to master your self-talk. Start by catching negative thoughts and actively replacing them with realistic, supportive ones. You don't need fake positivity, you need accurate thinking. For example, instead of "I always fail," you can say, "Sometimes I struggle, but I'm learning and improving." Over time, your self-talk becomes your identity. 3. Competence breeds confidence. Skill building is essential. One of the fastest ways to build lasting confidence is to become competent. When you develop real skills, your confidence is grounded in evidence. It's not just wishful thinking, it's built on mastery. If you fear public speaking, take communication classes and practice in low-stakes settings. If you feel awkward socially, work on listening skills and gradually expose yourself to more conversations. Confidence isn't just about feeling good about yourself. It's about knowing you have what it takes to handle situations. Competence and preparation reduce anxiety because you're no longer relying on luck. You're relying on your ability. This is why the most confident people often spend years honing their skills behind the scenes. 4. Facing fear. Exposure therapy for self-doubt. A powerful but often uncomfortable truth is this. Confidence is built by walking straight into fear, not avoiding it. Every time you avoid what scares you, your brain learns that the fear is valid, and it grows stronger. But when you deliberately face small fears, your brain rewires itself. Psychologists call this exposure therapy, the process of gradually exposing yourself to situations you fear until they lose their power over you. This doesn't mean diving into your biggest fear on day one. It means starting small. Say hello to a stranger, speak up in a group, apply for a job you feel underqualified for. 5. Confidence requires repetition. Consistency beats intensity. Confidence isn't built in one bold moment. It's built through repetition and consistency. Think of it like going to the gym. You can't work out for 8 hours one day and expect to be fit for life. You need steady, repeated effort over weeks and months. The same applies to confidence. Repeatedly putting yourself in situations where you can grow builds long-term self-trust. You might feel awkward, shaky, or uncertain the first 10 times, but by the 50th time, it feels natural. Repetition strengthens your mental muscles. This is why it's critical to make confidence building a habit, not a one-time event. 6. The power of body language. Act the part to become the part. Your body influences your mind more than most people realize. Confidence isn't just a mental state, it's a physical one. Your posture, facial expressions, and tone of voice can all signal confidence to your brain and others. When you slouch, avoid eye contact, and speak in a hesitant tone, you're not just showing a lack of confidence, you're reinforcing it in your nervous system. But when you stand tall, make eye contact, and project your voice, your brain starts to register that you are safe and capable. This is known as embodied cognition, the idea that acting confident can actually help you feel confident. Before important situations, do a quick body scan. Are you breathing fully? Are your shoulders back? Are you grounded? Adjusting your physical state can instantly shift your mental state. 7. Surround yourself with confidence builders, not confidence killers. Your environment shapes your mindset. If you constantly surround yourself with people who belittle you, criticize your dreams, or thrive on negativity, your confidence will slowly erode. On the other hand, if you intentionally build a circle of supportive, encouraging, growth-oriented people, they can amplify your confidence. You absorb the energy, beliefs, and expectations of those around you. Find mentors, friends, or communities that challenge you, cheer for you, and push you to be better. The right people can help you see yourself more clearly, not through the lens of self-doubt, but through the lens of possibility. Confidence is not a solo journey. You can go further and faster when you walk alongside people who believe in you, especially during moments when you struggle to believe in yourself. 8. Confidence is a lifelong practice, not a final destination. Finally, it's essential to understand that confidence is not a permanent state you reach and then keep forever. Even the most outwardly confident people experience doubt, fear, and moments of insecurity. Confidence fluctuates. It's a lifelong practice, not a final achievement. You may feel confident in one area, like your job, but not in another, like relationships. That's normal. Building confidence means you continually stretch, try, fail, and grow. It means accepting that you'll never fully arrive, and that's okay. What matters is your commitment to keep showing up, keep taking risks, and keep building trust with yourself. Every time you do what's hard, whether you succeed or stumble, you're proving that you are capable, resilient, and worthy. Confidence isn't born. It's built every single day. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.